Hey guys, if you've ever thought of enhancing your home and garden and landscape with outdoor lighting, then watch this free consultation video. This is the same free consultation video that we offer to all our clients who are looking for help with their DIY landscape lighting projects. We're going to show you what are the best lights to use and the best locations to get the best bang for your buck, as well as how to create the best effect possible with those lights. So to get your free consultation video, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca, and be sure to check out our try it before you buy it light, where you can actually get one premium grade fixture, and the King Innovation Insta-Light is a battery operated pack that allows you to go and test the lights out on your property before you make any big purchases. So hopefully you get some great ideas from this video, and again, to get your own free consultation video, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go visit us at lightingdoctor.ca and check out our try it before you buy it light and see what's going to look great around your property. Enjoy the video, and I'll see you again after.
Hey Bob, thanks for the pictures. Just had a look at them. I'll make some suggestions for the back. I won't put them in the original kind of supplies and pricing, but let me know if you like the ideas and it's something you want to add sooner rather than later. But where I would really focus in this back area is this big beautiful tree that you have back here. I would probably try and surround this. It depends if you have a big mulch bed around here, if this is going to be grass. If it's going to be grass and you don't want to have to maintain around lights, I would look at putting some in-ground lights that go flush so you can just kind of mow right over them, but surrounding it kind of in 3 areas and really getting some light up there. And then what I would also do, because it would look really cool and you got these huge branches, is I would try and get, you know, maybe 2 or 3 hanging lights that would actually just hang from these branches and give you guys some really nice, a really cool light down here, kind of create a little bit of moonlight, some nice shadows and stuff also from that. So that's what I'd probably do, you know, and really just focus on this big beautiful tree in the back is where I would start. But I won't include that on my initial pricing. We'll just kind of talk about the front for now. But what I would do on the front, I mean, pretty simple. The way I would look at this is I would use our accent lights at the base, you know, 12 to 18 inches back from the house, shining up and really focusing in on all the beautiful stonework you have here. So I would do that for sure on this window here. Going up here, I'd love to see you get some light up on these, but I don't know if there is space. It looks like there might be some space kind of behind these stairs. If possible, I would try and get an accent light featured up, even if you had to kind of go on the corner and feature up this way. I know you've got these lights here, but those aren't lights that you're going to keep on all the time, and these would be a lot more softer ambient light just to really feature and showcase the beautiful stonework. The shadows and stuff that it creates off this always looks really good. So I would try and do that if possible, if you have room to get the lights and you can aim them properly. I would recommend, if you kind of did like a try it before you buy it light thing, you can hook that up with just hold the terminals of the wire, the wires from the fixture to the terminals of a 9-volt battery, and you can kind of play with it and see how that would look. And then here on this area, I would probably try and get a wash light in here. The reason I would do that is because you don't need it quite as high, but you want to focus that spread of the beam a little bit wider and cover this stonework. And then if we keep going, again, same thing on this area, I would try and get a couple accent lights just straight up that are going to feature this stonework, and then a couple more on this side, and here I might angle them a little bit so they kind of shoot up to the peak. So that's probably what I would do. I'd do 1, 2, 3, 4, if you can 5, 6, 7, 8 up and accent lights to really showcase the stonework. I would throw a wash light in there. And then the other thing I would consider possibly is around the side of the house, another wash light here. Again, you know, maybe this one a little bit further back, maybe 18 to 24 inches back, that shine up and feature this stonework, just because it always looks good. You have the driveway there. It's going to look really good to light up any of the stonework anywhere you can around the house. So you might want to do that on the other side as well. But I would really focus in on the front for now, and that's what I'll send you pricing on. If you like any of the other ideas, let me know. I can always throw that stuff in there. All right, thanks, Bob.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching that video. I hope you guys got some great ideas for your own do-it-yourself landscape lighting projects. If you want your own free consultation video, like I said before, email me your pictures at cal@lightingdoctor.ca or go and visit us at lightingdoctor.ca, and be sure to check out our Try It Before You Buy It light, again, where you get one premium grade fixture and a King Innovation Instalight battery operated demo kit that you can go and test those lights out on your property before you make any big purchases. So I hope to see you guys again soon, and again, go get your free consultations by emailing your pictures or visit us at lightingdoctor.ca.
Hey guys, it's Cal from the Lighting Doctor here, going to shoot this really quick video how to easily install low voltage landscape lighting. So the first step is to start with our lights. I strongly recommend going with LED, and what we do to help keep the cost down is we buy good quality halogen fixtures and simply replace them with drop-in LED bulbs. And if you have a existing landscape lighting system, you can do this with most of your halogen systems too. It's as easy as popping the top and replacing your halogen bulbs with LED. And the same with our path lights. Find a simple bi-pin T3 LED light and replacing the existing halogen bulb with an LED will give you 30,000 plus hours of life out of that light. So highly recommend you go with LED. Once we've got our light selected, it's as easy as digging a small hole to place our light, and I like to use a rubber mallet to help pound in that ground stake and get it nice and stable so that I can easily screw my light in and make sure everything's level and get everything nice and secure. And then lastly, I lay out my wire, and I always like to leave a little loop at every fixture in case we need to move anything down the road. Next step is wiring our connections. We recommend two types of wire connectors. The first is a snap lock waterproof connector, is gelled filled and keeps the wires from pulling apart. And the second is a DBRY connection, which comes in two parts. One has a simple moret that keeps the wires together, and the second part of that is just a gel filled tube that gives it its watertight properties. You simply push the moret all the way into the tip of the gel filled tube and then snap it down tight on the wires. It gives it water seal and keeps them from pulling apart. Next, selecting your transformer. Usually recommend finding something with a photocell that has a small timer on it. You can easily plug into any GFCI receptacle. In this case, we have an on-off function as well as auto that's going to run with nighttime and daylight. Most transformers will have two taps on them, one for a common wire and one 12-volt tap. So securely fasten your wires into that and then mount your transformer. I generally recommend trying to mount it on a 4x4 stake or 4x6 stake, something that's easy to mount and easy to move. Take your plug and plug it into your GFCI receptacle, turn it on, and go around and just make sure all your lights work. Before you bury anything, I would strongly recommend making sure your lights work. Burying the wire is simple. In the grass, just create a small trench that you can easily push the wire down anywhere from 6 to 8 inches deep, and then easily just press that trench tight, and within a couple days you won't even know you were there. And if you're in the mulch, simply just pull the mulch back, dig a small trench, lay the wire down and bury it, and you're set to go. So hopefully that helped you quickly learn how to install low voltage landscape lighting. Please email us or follow us if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.
Just want to explain a little bit about the transformers. So basically the brains of your system. After you've placed your lights and you know what kind of lights you're going to use, the next step is determining what size transformer you're going to use. So a real simple way to do this, and if you're using a good quality light, when you buy it, it'll usually tell you how many watts that fixture is actually going to produce. If not, it'll usually tell you, if you actually look on the bulb, it'll tell you if it's 4.5 watts, 5.5 watts. Typically for LED, that's about as big as you're going to get, but
on the box it should say how many watts if you're buying a good quality fixture. So, you know, on this project we've got 10 lights. Each of these lights uses approximately 4.5 watts. So 10 times 4.5 is 45 watts. So we want to size our transformer just slightly bigger than that. The better quality light that you have, the less you got to oversize your transformer. If you're using a really cheap light or a low quality light, you probably want to give yourself a little bit more room because the light's going to actually use more power than that might actually say. With a good quality fixture, you're pretty safe if you just oversize it a little bit. So we're going to use a 60 watt transformer here from Kichler, which is really simple to use. It's got a small timer on it as well as a photo cell, and you can see we basically just mounted it to the side of the house here with a couple screws. And once we get all our wire laid out, we're going to wire those into here. And then something we've done to kind of take it to the next level and make this Wi-Fi is we've added something called it's from Weon. It's a outdoor Wi-Fi timer switch that we use with a lot of our transformers, as well as you can use it with Christmas lights or whatever. And how we use this is basically we just plug this into our GFCI receptacle, and then we plug our transformer directly into that. And then from there, now we can run all our lights from a simple mobile app from Weon. And we do this a lot of the time. It just gives us that flexibility, and it's a cool way to add Wi-Fi to your system.